Hey, football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And I hope these fans are as bundled up as I am for today's matchup between the Clemson Tigers and the Pittsburgh Panthers. It's been one heck of a season here in the ACC, and these two teams are ready to go to war. And here come the Panthers. The Panthers look like they're going to get killed out there. What do you think? The same thing, Kirk?
Clemson is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
You're absolutely right.
Clemson will be tough in this one.
Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Here's the kick. Number 81 fields it at the 2. Today we get to watch a cornerback who can really change the game. He covers as well as the best of them, and he's capable of taking away half the field.
That's what makes him the most important player on this whole defense.
You got that right. He's what you call an impact player.
Franklin brings him down, and the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Bolden with 4 wide receivers. Bolden on 1st down, and he's going to be sacked. And the big fella gets a sack.
Boy, for being such a hog molly, he can move a lot better than I thought.
Oh, yeah, Kirk, you didn't call him hog molly when we saw him at the hotel.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
He's right there for the interception. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback size and even a better catch.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Clemson sets up with 4 receivers. He rolls left, short toss, complete. So they get about 4 yards from play action. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Tigers set up in the gun. Wants to throw outside, and that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 34. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Edwards with a nice play fake, and he can't make the catch. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way, so you got to catch the easy ones.
They're going to try to convert this one. Edwards steps back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. And he drops it. They stop him on 4th down.
You talk about huge plays. This defense stood tall and shut him down.
They'll go to work at the 34. Bolden has 4 receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. Short toss. And it's caught. And he's tackled. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 41.
1-yard line.
Bolden with 4 wide receivers. Bolden options out to the left. Now he pitches it, and it's scooped up by the running back. They'll drop him for a loss. Are you kidding me? They recover the fumble, but man, oh man, was that a close call.
Ugly. That's about as ugly as an option can look.
Well, it certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But like Brad said, they recovered the football. It's part of the pass now, so they just need to forget about it and focus on their next play.
They'll bring in their dime package. He steps up. He's going left. And he dropped it. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
On the offense. The penalty is applied. 4th down.
Fourth and 12. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Pittsburgh ready to punt this one away. Number 85 gets it off. Cook fields it to the 34. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 37. The Tigers line up with 5 receivers. Cannon with a takedown. 4 yards gained on that quarterback draw. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 41. Clemson goes with the ace set here. Here's the give. Johnson tackles him for a loss on the play. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. And it's incomplete. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
They line up to punt this one away. Hansen gets it off. Mitchell fields it at the 17. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Pittsburgh comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Bolden back to pass. Complete. Tackle. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line. Bolden has 4 receivers lined up here. Wants to throw outside, and it's caught. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh lines up with 3 receivers. Bolden back to throw. He rolls out to the right. Across the middle. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Panthers line up to punt. He gets it off.
Cook back deep to return.
Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet, quickly.
They'll take over at the 37.
On the 37-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Edwards to the air on first down. He's going left. And he overthrew his wide receivers.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
Edwards is back in the gun. Edwards drops back. Throws it to the outside. Found his man.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Edwards with 3 wide receivers. With the throw. Got some open field. He's hit and got away. Knocked out of bounds.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Edwards drops back on first down. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 31. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. And he's hit as he throws. Complete. And down he goes. Well, coach's short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
3rd and 5 coming up. This is the 6th play of this drive. 6 DBs in the lineup. Edwards drops back to pass. And they get the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
They line up to punt this one away. Hansen boots it way up there. Number 20 calls for the fair catch. Johnson takes it at the 4.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. 4 wide. Bolden drops back on first down. And down he goes. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 12. Bolden is back in the gun. Steps up. He'll dump this one off. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 12-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looks. Rifles it over the middle. Got his running back. Brought down.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
He'll throw on 1st down. He passes it, and it's caught. They're stopped for a 5-yard loss.
5-yard loss on the play.
Second down, and they got 15 for the 1st down. Ball on their own 31. One-man backfield. Back to pass. He steps up. He's rolling left. Throws it to the outside. He's got an opening. He goes down.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Bolden has 4 receivers lined up here. Bolden still has it across the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Panthers come out in a bunch formation. He drops back with the throw, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They line up in the shotgun. Bolden drops to throw. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. Mitchell drops it. The tailback dropped that ball.
Yeah, his technique was all off. He's got to do a better job next time.
The Panthers line up with 4 wideouts. Bolden needs this pass. He's going right. Way to look it in. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
That was a big-time play. Heck of a job there to keep this drive going.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. Pittsburgh sets up with 4 receivers. Bolden drops back on 1st down. He'll dump this one off. And they push him out, so they go to the air and pick up 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. And so we've reached the end of quarter number 1, and we're all tied up. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 20. They come out with 4 wide out. Rolls right, looking. He's going to take off, and down he goes. That was a pretty nice run by the quarterback.
Brad, he didn't see anything open. Instead of throwing into coverage, he decided to run with it. I like that decision.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. The Panthers set up in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. And now he's going to run. Foreman brings him down. He got 3 yards there on the scramble. About 12 yards out.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Drops back to pass. Looks to the end zone. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown. That was a nice pass play, and it gets them 6.
The defense had a letdown on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it's a short kickoff. Cook takes from the 10. At the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline. At the 40. At the 30. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the receiving team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
That one will put
First
the
down.
offense in a hole, and they'll try to get some of that back on this upcoming play. They'll start this drive at the 31.
31-yard line.
The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Here's a counter play. No shake and bake move. Johnson with a takedown. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
A second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 34. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. And they make the stop.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Edwards to the air on first down. And now he's going to run. Tackle.
Edwards on the carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
Second down and short. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
Trips right. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. And that's his receiver who's wide open.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving a change. That's a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide. Edwards hands it off. Johnson tackles him for a loss on the play. Here's how the defense has done so far this year. Not too well.
Let me tell you something. They're not even close to good, but they're still out there playing hard every week.
Edwards lines up in the shotgun. He's looking. Throws it deep downfield. Brings it in. Touchdown. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Number 81 fields it at the 7. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
Pittsburgh comes out with 3 receivers bunch. Looking. Throws down the middle. Almost picked off. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. And the leader of the defense at corner is in the zone right now.
He just went right through him.
Who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Third and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Rolls to the right. Looks. He's going left. Complete. Big opening. And he's finally shoved out at the 48-yard line. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
It seems to me that he landed on his arm a little awkwardly.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. They'll work the right side. And now the ball is loose. Butler lays it on him. The offense will keep possession after the fumble by the running back.
It's a good thing they can't afford a turnover right now.
2nd and 13 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. Six DBs in the lineup. Holden steps back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And it's incomplete. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Bolden has 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. He's under pressure. And he's going to be sacked. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just getting their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
4th and long. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Panthers are lining up to punt it away. He gets it away. Cook fields it at the 26. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They'll work the left side. There he goes. And he's taken down. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player on the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they could keep up with him either.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The Tigers set up in the gun. Tries to juke. Brown brings him down for a loss. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 49. Pittsburgh lines up in a dime defense here. Looking, throws it to the outside. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Edwards back to throw. Hit as he throws. Complete. And he's tackled. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Here's an opening, and down he goes. Clemson has done a great job of getting points once they get inside the red zone.
Hey, when they get close to the goal line, you can count on some kind of score. They never come away empty-handed.
Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Edwards lines up in the shotgun. Here's an option, right side. Has some daylight. And he's got the touchdown. A powerful run by the halfback to reach Pater.
Yeah, he's hot. Keep giving him the rock.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Clemson 14, Pittsburgh 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Mitchell takes it at the 4. He'll move. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense. They forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. Pittsburgh in a 4-wide set. He's looking down the middle. Complete. Tackle. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on their own 27. The Panthers with 4 receivers. Bolden drops back. Throws to the middle. And he's got him again. And he's tackled.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Panthers line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on first down. Looks. Deep pass down the left side. Got him again. And he's tackled. Pittsburgh takes a timeout. have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. They spread out the defense here.
Man, I like this call. Spreading out the defense near the goal line. Good call.
He's got it. Touchdown. And he makes his second visit to the end zone with that catch.
Oh, that was a great catch by the receiver. He ran a perfect route to get open for his second score of the game.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Pittsburgh to kick.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Cook back.
Kicks it off. Number 27 takes it from the 6. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll set up shop at the 23-yard line. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside, and he dropped it. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23. Edwards has 5 receivers lined up here. High snap. Steps up in the pocket. He unloads it, and it's caught. Vaughn tackles him for a loss on the play. Taken back 3 yards. Third and 13 coming up. Ball on the 20-yard line. Cook is in the zone and looking to make something happen. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still
The defense
first
lends
down.
them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. That'll do it for the first half here. We're tied as the players head to the locker room. Pittsburgh got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. And they'll be returning this one. Cook takes it at the 4. Breaks one. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line. First and 10.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Edwards drops back to pass. A little juke, and they got him for a loss. Second down and 14. Ball on their own 23. The Tigers come out in the shotgun. He jukes. Newsom brings him down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 30. Edwards with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, steps up, he's looking, going deep. Intercepted. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
They'll start this drive at the 14-yard line.
First and 10.
Bolden comes to the line with 3 wide. Mosley gets it on a pitch. Halfback pass. Fumble. Foreman with a recovery. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just got to get back to the fundamentals. For the skilled players, that means hanging on to the football.
Three wideouts to the right side. They'll drop him for a loss. A defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. 4 wide. He steps up, broke away from one. Throws this one out to the left. Complete. Vaughn with a takedown. A 7-yard gain that time from the play-action pass completion. Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Yards on this one.
Give this linebacker a big play in that stat column for an excellent tackle there.
Here we go. They'll try to make this a field goal game. He gets it up. And it splits the uprights. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 81, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 81 fields it at the 3. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line.
The 26-yard line. First and 10.
Clemson comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He's going left. It falls incomplete. Dropped by the wideout.
Number 27 on the coverage.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. The Panthers line up with 3 wide. Lets it fly. This will be a tough catch. He comes down with it. What do you think of that catch, Coach?
This game's got its highs and lows, but one of the highs has got to be the play of this kid. He can play for my team any day.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. There's the play fake. He'll dump this one off. Has some daylight.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. They'll throw on first down. He's going left. And he dropped it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
It's second down and 10 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Bolden set to go to the air. He's looking for his man, and it's caught, and he's stopped behind the line. 2-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 26-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Bolden back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. End zone. And they couldn't hook up on that one. That pass falls incomplete in the end zone. Chalk that one up to the pressure in the quarterback's face.
Absolutely. They had a tremendous rush coming in at him, and it was all he could do to avoid the sack.
So even though they couldn't produce a touchdown on this drive, they will be able to tie this up with a field goal here. It's up. And this one doesn't have the distance. They'll take over at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll bring in their dime package. Edwards steps back to pass. Throws. Wiggins lays it on him. 4 yards on that play. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Edwards is in the zone and looking to make a play. Inside give. Makes a move. Johnson with a takedown. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Edwards back to throw. Throws down the middle. The quarterback saw the blitz and let it fly, but too high.
Oh, that rhymes.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. Edwards drops to throw. Looks. Throws this one out to the left. Got him again.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. the right side. He steps up. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Cook wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. Shifty move there. Gets past the tackler. Brought down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards.
On the play.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. On the ground, right side. Fry brings him down for a loss. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback in the passing game. But this time, it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
Edwards is back in the gun. Back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. He's looking. Touchdown, Clemson. Quarterback scored. Guys, he took a chance, and it worked.
Well, the play wasn't going anywhere, so he made up his mind and scooted in.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, the score is Clemson 24, Pittsburgh 14. Hansen ready to kick. He kicks it. Mitchell takes it from the 6. Sheds that one. A missed field goal was the result of the last drive. We'll have to see if they can come through with something this possession. They'll go to work at the 24.
24-yard line. First and 10.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. He might have a chance. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35. The Tigers line up in a nickelback. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
Pittsburgh lines up in a bunch formation. Bolden drops back. Wants to throw outside. Complete. At the 40. Franklin brings him down.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Bolden with 4 wide receivers. Bolden on first down. He'll flip this one off. And it's caught. He's on the run. The 5. Knocked out of bounds.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. Drops back to pass, lets it go. Complete. Touchdown, Pitt!
I hate to downplay this quarterback, but that defense has got to defend the pass better, Kurt.
Well, Coach, the quarterback's throwing very well today, but you're right. Third touchdown pass given up today. They've got to step up and make more plays.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff.
And they'll be returning this one.
Back deep to return.
Cook fields it at the 3. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
1st and 10.
The Tigers come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Clemson! And that's a second time today these guys have been able to hook up for the score.
Boy, he really looks comfortable in that end zone, doesn't he?
And he tacks on the extra point. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, Clemson 31, Pittsburgh 21. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Mitchell fields it at the 9.
Great passing was the key to the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Panthers line up with 4 wideouts. Bolden set to go to the air. Palmer drops it. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24. Pittsburgh lines up with 3 receivers. Bolden steps back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Clemson 31, Pittsburgh 21. First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Mosling is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. throws. Couldn't haul it in. Dropped by the wideout.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Mosling is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Steps up, looking, throws this one out to the right. It's dropped. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
3rd and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. And the impact receiver's in the zone right now. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The blitz was the call, but the D lineman was the one who made his way to the quarterback.
And he showed great quickness getting off the line into the backfield. This guy can move for a big fella.
The Panthers line up to punt. Number 85 gets it off. Cook fields it at the 39. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He made it look easy there, guys.
Yeah, we saw the same things all week in practice, Brad. He makes it look so easy out there.
No question, Coach. Whenever he touches the football, you just know something special is going to happen.
And he hits the PAT. Hansen is lined up to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Mitchell takes it from the 6. Sheds a tackler. He jumps it. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
Pittsburgh comes out in the shotgun. Brought down. They grab 8 yards there.
Ball carrier, gain of 8 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Panthers line up with 4 wideouts. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete pass.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 30.
On the 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh will line up in a jumbo set here. Holden tosses to the left side. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
4th and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Cook already made him pay with a punt return earlier.
Back beat the return.
Number 85 gets it off. Cook fields it at the 37. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll set up shop at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Edwards has 5 receivers lined up here. Edwards to the air on 1st down. And it's caught. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Drop back 4 yards on that one. Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 36. Clemson comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. On the ground, up the middle. And he's stopped behind the line. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
It's third down and 14 to go. Ball on their own 36. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. Edwards drops back to pass. Looks. He tosses it short. Complete. There he goes. Tackle. It's going to be 4th and inches after that long pickup on third down.
Boy, what a throw by the quarterback. Almost equally excellent catch by the receiver, but the defense topped them both by coming up with a stop.
Clemson lining up to punt.
Hanson in punt.
Didn't get all of that one.
Back deep to return.
Mitchell signals for a fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 27. One-man backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
They might want to run away from that guy next time.
1 yard loss on the play.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DB. They go with the option. Butler with a takedown. And he gains around 3 on that keeper.
On the play.
Third and 8. Ball on the 29.
29-yard line.
Bolden with 4 wide receivers. He steps up. He's looking. He lets it go. Caught. And he's taken down. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 34. Bolden comes to the line with 3 wide. Bolden, little toss to the right, and he's going to throw. And down he goes. I'm sure they were looking to get more than that with that play call, as the trick play only nets them a few. It's second down and 8. This is the 5th play of this drive. Bolden back in the gun, steps up in the pocket, picks it off. He's got some blockers. Down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the ball game.
And that's 2 more than the quarterback wanted to throw. Now he's got to go back out there and play smarter football when the offense takes the field again.
You're right, Coach. The quarterback has to be able to put that out of his mind and act like it never happened.
Which one? First or second interception?
I say both.
And he tacks on the extra point. Clemson to kick this one off. Mitchell and number 81 back deep to return. We should have a return on this one. Mitchell takes it at the 4. Little shake and bake move. The defense been about as far back as you can that last series before getting the interception.
Hey, the defense can do somersaults or even a triple sow cows, just as long as they keep the offense out of the end zone.
Did you just say sow cow?
Yep, I dated one back in college. Man, could she cook.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Might have been some early movement up front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first
That penalty
down.
will move them back a bit.
Yeah, and with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
1st and 15 now. Ball on their own 17.
17-yard line.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's 2nd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 17. 1-man backfield. Bolden drops to throw. Over the middle. And it's caught. And he's tackled. And a pickup of about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 24.
4-yard line.
Pittsburgh goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Steps up. Looking. He's under some heat. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Fourth and 13. Ball on the 19-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away. Number 85 gets it off. Cook calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 46-yard line. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll go to work at the 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DB. Wants to get it out on the screen. Complete. And they make the stop. That's a 7-yard gain.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 47-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Bad snap. Hester tackles him for a loss on the play.
Excellent job by the defense to read the draw play.
Yep, the quarterback thought he could spread them out and find a hole for himself to run through, but they were having none of that.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball right around midfield. Edwards with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, and they got him. The 4th-year man at defensive end brings down the quarterback for the sack.
That's exactly what you'd expect out of a senior. Big plays to fire this defense up.
The Tigers line up to punt. He punts it. Mitchell fields it at the 19, and he is drilled. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 22-yard line. Bolden lines up in the shotgun. It's a bad snap. He's going left, and it's caught.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. There are 2 minutes to go in this football game.
33-yard line.
Bolden has 4 receivers lined up here. Bolden back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He tosses it short. Tackle. A gain of 6.
81 makes the reception. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
The Panthers with 4 receivers. Steps up. He's looking. He's in trouble. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And there's sack number 6 on the day.
Kirk, who's at fault here? The O-line for not blocking well, or the quarterback for not getting rid of the football?
I'd say you could blame both the offensive line and the quarterback, but don't forget about the receivers. They're not helping matters. They're not getting open, so you're seeing a lot of coverage sacks as well.
4th and long. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Panthers line up to punt. Number 85 punted it. He didn't kick that ball well at all. Cook takes it at the 47. Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. How about that one, Lee Corso?
Like I said all week long, don't be surprised if this kid runs one back. And what does he do?
Run one back. That wasn't all him, though, Coach. What happened to the coverage on that play? That's what I want to know.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Clemson 52, Pittsburgh 21. Hansen is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Number 81 takes from the 10. At the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35. Bolden with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Panthers line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. He tosses it short, and it's incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it, because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
The Panthers come out in the ace formation. They need this pass across the middle, and it falls incomplete. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll take over at the 35.
1st and 10.
With this game being a blowout, I guess the coaches decided to give the backup quarterback some time. They'll bring him down. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 44.
44-yard line.
The Tigers set up in the gun. And this ball game's over. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I can't say enough about this performance. Clemson looked like a team on a mission to destroy anything and everything that got in their way. Brad, this is a really good-looking football team.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, Clemson 52, Pittsburgh 21. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.